Hi everyone. For those of us taking maths in school, today I would like to discuss a topic called quadratic expression. So we have a question to work on today. It says factorize this. It's on the screen. Factorize this, okay? So if you want to start to solve a question like this, the first thing you write is the word factor. So when you got the word factor, the next thing you do is you're going to bring out something called coefficient. So you come here, you make sure that this question is arranged in a very good way. You're going to make sure that the question is arranged from the highest power of k to the lowest. You can see that this k here is the highest power, followed by the next one and followed by the next one. So make sure that the power here is the highest, then followed by the next one and followed by the next one, okay? So after you do that, you bring out the coefficient. The first coefficient here is -2, you put in the bracket. And the last coefficient here is -27, you put it in the bracket. Then you take a calculator and you multiply this in calculator, you get +54. So when you're done, you now bring out the middle coefficient. The middle coefficient is +15, okay? So when you're done with that, now this is what we want to do next. We're looking for two factors. These two factors, if I multiply them in the calculator, the answer is +54. But if I bring them together, it will give me +15, okay? So how do we get these factors? So I'm going to show you a very simple way to do that now, okay? Now this is the method. Now you get a jota. So in your jota, you're going to write ignore sign. So after you write ignore sign, the next thing you do is you bring out these numbers in the brackets, but ignore sign. So I'm going to write 2. I'm going to write 27. Remember, ignore the sign, okay? Just ignore it. So the next thing you do is that these two operations, you will add them and you will subtract them, okay? All right. Now, if you add them, you get 29. You can see that 29 is not 15. The answer, if you add this, you're going to get 29, right? Okay. And if you subtract them, you're going to get 25. All right, and make sure that when you subtract them to get a positive answer, okay? So, but you can subtract anyhow you want, okay? So if you subtract them, you get 25. If you add them, you get 29. You can see that these two answers, they don't look like 15. That means this factor is not going to work. So now you break it. This will be 2, 27 will become 9, and 3. Do you understand? So right now, I'm going to look for two factors again. So I can bring this 2 and this 3 together to get 6. And this will be 9. So if I do so now, I'm going to add, I'm going to subtract. Now if I add, I will get 15. And if I subtract, I will get 3 or -3. But I want to write 3 instead. You can see that if I add, I'll get 15, right? And this is what I want, 15 here. Very good. So that means this is going to work. So now, having gotten this, you mark this. That means this is working. You now ask yourself, how do you put a sign? How do you put a sign here? So that this +15 will come out in a very good way. So you're going to turn the 6 now to plus, you turn it to +6 and +9. Now +6 and +9 will give you +15, and +6 times +9 will give you +54. You can see that. So these are our factors now. So I'm going to bring it inside. So I'm going to say that factors are +6 and +9, okay? So I'm going to bring it here. So I'm going to have -2k squared. Now this first factor, I will write a +6. Then I put the letter. The letter in the middle is k. So you put k here. Then you got the next factor, that is +9. The letter in the middle is k. Then we got the variable, that is k, then -27. So when you get here, you have to bring out the factors. How do we get the factors? Now let me start with the first pair. So I'm going to start with the first pair. In the first pair here, you have to make sure that the leading sign is taken. Do you understand? Make sure the leading sign is taken. So now the leading sign is minus, isn't it? Very good. And what is common is 2k. 2k is common. So now you're going to cut. You cut this and this. You will get a k. You cut this and this. You get minus. And you're going to have 3. Do you understand? So if you want to be sure, multiply back. -2k times k is -2k squared, and -2k times this is +6k. So when you get here, you bring a leading sign. Leading sign is plus, that's leading sign, that's plus. The leading sign is the sign you meet first, okay? If you look at this very well, what is common is 3. Sorry, what is common is 9, not 3, it's 9. So look at it very well, it's 9. So this is 9. Then you now cut it. You have k, you have minus 3. And when you open the bracket, you get this empty back. So the answer is k minus 3 and minus 2k plus 9. Let me show you how I got that. Now, I took the one that is the same. I took one of them. Then this and this, I put them together. That's all. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you have any question, please post the comments in the comment section, okay? And bye for now.